being a video game. I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now like getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster,
yeah.
going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're going to...
Thanks for joining us here. And we've got...
Kevin, thank you.
He is definitely letting the play develop, D.A. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Then it's Bagley. And it's Garuba in at the 5 spot. And for the Pacers, MP out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Plumlee. And it's Vitadze in at the 4. Awesome backcourt battle tonight. Steve, let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Now, here's Cunningham. Lets the 3 fly. Cranes the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to the 76ers.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
To the inside. A nice shot by Garuba.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time. That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Pass to Bay. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Cunningham inside. Defended by DiVincenzo. Bagley, no good.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Guzman covered by MP. DiVincenzo with it. He's against Cunningham. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Here's Guzman. And that one goes long.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And stolen by Bay. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. Over to the left wing. The shot's good from Bay.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
MP passes to Plumlee. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
What a read by MP. Sees the D out of position, makes the feed, and creates a wide-open bucket.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Their last encounter was in Detroit.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Now, here's Cunningham. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
Now, Detroit moving it up. Guzman covered by MP. It's deflected. A On the wing, DiVincenzo. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Bay wide open, and he fires. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Now, here's Bagley. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And you know, another way he impacted the game was forcing turnovers. Really disrupted the offensive flow.
MP kicks to Jokic. On the wing, DiVincenzo. MP outside. Pass to Jokic. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Pocket 2. Vitadze can't hit. Pistons leading by 8. Here's Bay. Another 3 for Detroit.
Crushing it. Right now, they've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Indiana. To the middle. MP passes to Jokic. Back to MP. He gets that one. And it's 6 points for MP.
In the paint, MP moves with a purpose, ensuring he gets by the contact into his shot.
Now Cunningham. He's got 8. The Pacers pull it in. Vitadze's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside, MP off on the layup. The Pistons have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. A nice shot by Garuba.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pacers trail by 11. MP passes to Vitadze. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Can't be that easy for him. Got to body him up down low.
And you have other methods as well. You can deny or you can just front the post.
Now, here's Bagley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he gets the bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. MP passes to Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Outside, Bagley. Here's Cunningham. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Well, Mason Plumlee, Steve, as we know, one of 3 Plumlee brothers to play in the NBA. Miles and Marshall also had time in the league.
It's incredible, Kevin, to get one kid into the NBA, but 3, that's unreal. So give their parents lots of credit. Perky and Leslie Plumlee both played college basketball. Both of them put in major driving miles, taking those kids to all their tournaments. And he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Jokic finds DiVincenzo into the lane. Unloads. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooter. The defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And here we go. The Pistons fast break. And yes, it's good. Garuba's got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
MP passes to Plumlee. And I imagine this is a really tough stretch of the season, Steve, for teams that are on the outside of the playoff picture looking in.
Kevin, it is, but no player in this league is going to quit on the season. They're out there to compete, no matter what the standings are.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Smith checked in for Goga Bitadze. Young comes in for Jokic. And Brogdon subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. The shot's good from Hayes.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
MP passes to Plumlee. Here's Horton Tucker. Now the pass to Hayes. Right wing. Here's Garuba. He's guarded by Plumlee. Driving the lane. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pacers trail by 17. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 8. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Grant finds Hayes. Here's Garuba, covered by MP. A nice shot by Garuba.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Here's Horton Tucker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Fantastic awareness from Grant, recognizing the chance to complete the alley-oop jam.
MP dishes to Plumlee. No good, shot missing. And Detroit the other way now.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Back to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Stolen away. Here's Horton Tucker. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
Pistol substitution.
On the court. For the Pistons, Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Then it's Bagley, and it's Guzman in at the point. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the 76ers was a revelation. He finished with 23 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Pistons leading by 19. Guzman covered by MP. To the right side. Kicks it to Cunningham. 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
Watch how MP flusters the defense with the dribble move, getting himself the shot he was looking for.
Guzman passes to Bagley. Pistons passing it around. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers, trailing by 19. And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starring in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
Here's Guzman. Off target from three-point range. Jokic with it, picked up by Bagley. DiVincenzo with it. Cunningham's there. MP outside. Jokic passes to MP. It's good. MP's got 14 points.
And this has been MP's night thus far. His energy on the offensive end really on another level.
Guzman covered by MP. Bagley kicks to Cunningham. Passes to Finney-Smith. Cunningham's shot is off. Pacers trail by 15. MP passes to DiVincenzo. MP right side. Jokic finds MP. It's blocked. They get it back. And good that time. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
MP passes to Jokic. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
And the Pistons making a change here. Grant's checked in. Cloud passes to MP. Here's Jokic. Bagley with the block. And now the Pistons fast break. Cunningham with the ball. Pass to Bay. Guzman covered by MP. Here's Bagley. And the pass to Guzman for 3. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Jokic, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Jokic has got 5 points in the quarter. Pistons leading by 15. Guzman covered by MP. There's the 3. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. The quick look, no good that time. The Pistons have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Bay against Jokic. And here's Bay. 11 points for him in that last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Pacers trail by 15. Here's DiVincenzo. And Grant sends it back.
You see how quickly Grant gets off the floor, sending that one back. Airmail.
McCloud up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Grant outside to the left wing. Floats it up for Grant. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Guzman passes to Bay. To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Here's Duarte. No good there. And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
Out left to the wing. Here's Cunningham. From about 16, the Pacers pull it in.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
DiVincenzo passes to MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal
And this is where MP's raw talent and toughness really stand out, attacking in the painted area.
And the second free throw, good. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And Brent now top of the key. Shot from 12. That one doesn't drop. And Indiana will go the other way with it. What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent three ball. Now, you got to at least...
So is Detroit riding a 15-point lead at the end. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
We've got MP. Also, Dante DiVincenzo's out there. Jokic is out there with Plumlee. And it's Bitadze in at the 4 spot. That's the Pacers 5.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Knocked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by MP. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Detroit leading by 19 points. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Team foul.
Guzman covered by MP. And that one, good. Garuba's got 14 points.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Loud pass to Bagley.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The Pacers shooting reasonably well, 45%. Back to Plumlee. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Guzman covered by MP. From 7, Bagley with the bucket.
And not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
MP left side. Over to the wing. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. He's got 9.
And just paying attention to the details and makes great reads offensively. Jokic is so comfortable with the catch and shoot and really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Down low, here's Plumlee. Rebound by the Pistons. Garuba's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bay. Cracks in the tray.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
MP kicks to Jokic. Back to MP. Now the feed to Plumlee. Pass to MP. To the inside. Bitadze, the pass to MP. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Pacers.
And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
Loud pass to Bagley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Jokic passes to MP. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. MP's got 19 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Out to the right wing. To the paint. Here's Guzman over MP. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly a foul.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
Contested shot. And block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Detroit's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Pass to Hayes. Here's Garuba. Over Smith. Garuba's shot is off. MP deciding where to go with it. Rogers can't make the basket. The Pistons shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Kicks it to Hayes. And the foul called on MP. And so Detroit takes this one by a bit. Margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
Yo, what's up, man? Great game.
I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are going to be coming at me, so I'm going to step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's going to be a dope experience as well, though.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So what do they need?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Downtown Indianapolis. We are...
Thank you, Kevin.
And those kind of words, DA, right from a guy that leads like he does. Terrific story. Thank you, David. So a look at the starters for the Wizards.
Here we go.
Erickson is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's LeBron James. And it's Gray in at the 4. And for the Pacers, they've got MP. He's out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Jokic is out there with Plumlee. And it's Bitadze in at the 4-man position. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Washington now. James looking it over. Over Jokic. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Pacers. The shot, out of hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Here's MP to the middle. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
The shot's good from Bitadze.
One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
They had them in their heels the whole game. The intensity of their defense was a key factor.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to Montgomery. Buries it down low.
We've seen Bill evolve as a playmaker, including how he spots his open teammates.
Inside, MP, and the layup is good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And it's Jokic in the corner. Shoots over Erickson. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by MP.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Kicks it out to James. Passes it to Erickson. Shot clock at 6. A second chance effort. Driving inside. Plumlee with some nice D.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Floats one up. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
It's tipped, and the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA in his career? Just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
He's perfect from the line this time. Pacers leading by 4. And the call will be against Erickson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Brogdon against Beal. Goes back up.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
LeBron can't get it to go. And so MV will bring it up for the Pacers. Here's Jokic. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Erickson passes to Beal. Back to Erickson. James with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. And the foul called on MP.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Erickson, spiked away, and he recovers it. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Indiana leading to the middle. Plumlee, the pass to MP. Misses from short range. The Wizards have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. A nice shot by LeBron. And that makes it a tie ball game.
The biggest fear any opponent has, I mean, watching LeBron go to work inside, I mean, you know what the results are going to be.
From deep, Jokic. Washington with the rebound. Here's Erickson. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. Tipped away. And here is MP. Brogdon outside. Trying to end the drought. Plumlee. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Indiana.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Right, he's checked in for Erickson. MP kicks to Jokic. Kicks it out to MP. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by LeBron.
Oh, you got to love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
Bitadze, the pass to MP. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. The Pacers making a switch here. Smith is checked in.
Smith.
MP against Wright. Takes the 13-footer. Another shot. And no good that time. Now Washington takes it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Yeah, if you can be that much better on the glass, you're going to win the game.
Bitadze can't hit.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
He's kind of a jack of all trades, right? He gives you solid all-around play on a consistent basis.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
The Pacers making a switch here. Young's checked in, and a switcher also for Washington. Diaz checked in for LeBron. And there's the pass to Jokic. Outside to Brogdon. Off target with his 3.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
And it's Wright missing. Indiana trailing here. MP outside. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. The Wizards shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Beal with it. Now defended by Jokic. That one falls.
I like how Beal mixes up his scoring, and he's capable of finishing when he's got this kind of position.
MP passes to Smith. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Smith's got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
They get it back. Pass to Avdia. Goes up again, and Beal lays it in.
The assist.
Beal's got his third bucket of the night.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Smith, no luck.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
Pass to Montgomery. The rebound by Young.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
MP, no good.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
MP dishes to Smith. Rebounded by the Wizards. Passes it to Gray. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Live by the three, die by the three. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
And when you're not connecting from deep, you got to mix it up. I mean, look to score inside more. He ain't doing that.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Right, the pass to Valanciunas. That one goes in. And the Wizards lead by 8.
Oh, it's tough trying to alter his focus. I mean, Valanciunas is great at staying in control.
Back to MP. Smith trying to break loose. MP, no good. And it's Wright with the ball for Washington. Out to the wing. Here's Kispert, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And it's a 10-point Washington lead.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Pacers have shot just one free throw, missing that one early. The first free throw is good. Jackson, he's checked in for Smith. Both good from the line that time. So it's the Wizards now. Now here's Wright. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson. The Wizards have looked good at the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Washington.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got LeBron James. Erickson is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Montgomery in at the center, locking down the middle. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alford.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Pistons was outstanding. He had 19 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. That was just the latest chapter in what has been a very good stretch of outings for him. He can't afford to take anything for granted going into tonight.
All right, David, thanks. The aggressiveness, Greg, he showed the other night. We'll see if he can match that intensity here.
I think he can produce at the same level tonight.
Yeah, and hopefully he doesn't overthink it. He just needs to go out there and play his game.
Plumlee, he's checked in for the Pacers.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws. He will give it to you. That's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
To the inside, Montgomery. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second personal foul. 15.
No good on that one.
Wow, but what, he have something in his eye on that shot?
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Pacers trail by 7. The pass to Brogdon. Now, Jokic. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Detroit.
Yeah, and his energy level in that game was amazing. He did all that work offensively and controlled the boards, too.
Clock at 4. Here's MP. No good from the low block.
A good job by him on the glass. Tonight, +8 in that department.
Beal with the bucket.
Bradley Beal.
Beal's got 16.
Oh, he's a go-to scorer. Once Beal starts to heat up, you better watch out.
When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar. And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
MP deciding where to go with it. Jokic passes to Plumlee. Outside to Brogdon. Jokic with it. Praise there. And it's good for 2. Jokic has got 4 this quarter.
And the defense tries to make Jokic take a bad shot, but with that stroke, he makes the mid-range look easy.
Here's Beal, and it's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon. It's Beal on the wing. He's guarded by Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Beal, that's for 2. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Brogdon. MP outside. Indiana moving the ball around. Poked away. Smith with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Jumps up. And James throws it down.
James is great at staying alert on defense, pouncing on any opportunity he sees to swipe the ball.
Here's MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Bradley Beal picks one up for Indiana. They have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
James outside. Pass to Erickson. Outside Beal. Back to Erickson. And the rejection by Smith. And he's able to get it back. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They host the Spurs after this one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Jokic passes to Smith.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
To the paint. Here's Montgomery. Lays it up off the glass. He has 5.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, he's paying off in this game.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Knocked away.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Team is in the penalty.
Free throw good from Erickson.
At the line for the Wizards.
And so Erickson nails both of them. Pacers trail by 10. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack from him. His shooting has been horrific.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Erickson. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Brogdon against Erickson. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
They have been bored and dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Erickson. There's the drive. There's the killer two-handed slam.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Erickson against MP. Down low. Plumlee dishes to MP. Jokic passes to Smith. Jokic kicks to Brogdon. Three-pointer. Again, Brogdon missing.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And what a season.
So it's Washington. Their lead, it'll... $11 points to end the quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things... He's checked in for the Pacers. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Beal, the pass to Montgomery. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist.
Bradley Beal.
Beal's got his 6th assist on the night.
But Beal just isn't a scorer. He's a complete guard who can really dish it.
We've got Malcolm Brogdon. He's out there with MP. Jokic is out there with Plumlee. And it's Bitadze in at the power forward position. That's the Pacers 5. Fires the 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
MP, good.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Passes it to Erickson. The three-pointer, no good. Pacers trail by 11. MP passes to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And this is why Jokic is an all-star, all-NBA caliber talent, because of his ability to dominate in an effortless fashion.
Here's Montgomery. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
And it's Jokic missing. Washington leading now by 11. In the corner, it's James. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Clock at 6. Here he goes. Shoots a fader. No good off the back of the rim.
I like what he was trying to do. Shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look.
Here's MP. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Here's Vitadze. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. The Pacers making a switch here. Rogers is checked in. MP passes to Rogers. Jacks up a three. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. And a wide open look for James. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
This is the confidence that James has. He knows he can take and make this shot when given the chance.
MP passes to Vitadze. Here is Rogers. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. And Indiana making a change here.
On the court for the Pacers.
And so James will bring it up for Washington. This is the most they've led by 13 points. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. The shot by Beal, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. The shot's good from Rogers.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Beal with it. Now defended by Jokic. That one good for 2. He's got 13.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Timeout called the Pacers. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
A rebound by Vitadze. Pacers trail by 11. Here's McLeod. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
I love the confidence of Bill, but when you work that hard in the offseason, you have a jump shot that wet. I guess it's easy to embrace the punishment.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Washington.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assists. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Beal taking his time here. And he drops it in from the low post. Beal's got 21 in the game.
I love how Beal rises over the D. He loves out-muscling them in every turn.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Stolen away. Feeds it to MP. Jokic trying to free himself up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The D has to be careful guarding MP. He's skilled at finding ways to attract contact while shooting.
Smith checked in for Indiana. Jackson comes in for Goga Bitadze. Valanciunas, who's checked in for Washington. Kisper comes in for Erickson. Beal up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Wizards lead by 8.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
MP with the bounce back. Jackson dishes to MP. Smith trying to break loose. Beal with the block.
Oh, man. Excellent display of recognition on the rejection. Bill seems to be a step ahead of the opposition.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And there's the bucket from MP. MP's got 8 here in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Beal against Rogers. Kispert wide open. He fires. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Kispert's got 10 points in the game. Timeout called the Pacers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Put on the wing. Back to Beal. Driving in. Drops in the layup for 2. And now it's an 11-point Wizards lead.
Well, you can't give Bill these lanes. I mean, when you do, he's great at exploiting it.
MP passes to Smith.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Washington leading now by 9. And Beal kicks to Hood. And stolen by MP. Inside. And stolen by Hood. Beal with it. He's got 23. Hood dishes to Beal. They double team Beal. Here's Hood over MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his 5th personal foul.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Rogers. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Washington. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Wright against Smith. And here's Avdia. No points in the game yet for him. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Right against MP. DiVincenzo passes to MP. The kick out to Young. Back to MP. And stolen by Hood. Wright looking around. There's the pass to Valanciunas. And that one is off. Smith with the defensive effort. DiVincenzo passes to Young. Here's MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. MP's got 10 points in just the second half. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Washington. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the rejection by Jackson. Jackson's checked in for DeLon Wright.
Substitution.
So it's Washington now. They lead by 7. Erickson passes to Avdia. Good on the 3-point shot. Avdia's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them.
Here's Young. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Hood. Hood's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP kicks to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Back to MP. And it's denied. Erickson outside. Here's Kispert. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
MP finds Jackson. Rebound, Washington. Avdia's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat and not relying at all on the 3-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Erickson. Second shot opportunity. Valanciunas trying to free himself up, and Erickson puts it in.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
The drive by MP.
I love the attacking mentality of MP. When he drives with purpose, it really puts the pressure on the D.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. Brogdon, he's checked in for Indiana. Knocks it loose. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
How's it going? Stay focused on your workout.
I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion, and my jumping ability.
If you were going to select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard, shooting guard Michael Jordan, small forward me.
And just about to get underway is the starting 5. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of DA.
Thank you, Kev.
Always does. Thank you, DA. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Nurkic is out there with Johnson. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Beasley in at the 3. And for Indiana, they've got Nikola Jokic. Rogers is out there with MP. Then it's Plumlee. And it's Bitadze in at the 4 slot. And with the postseason looming, Greg, any change in approach for the playoff contenders?
Goal number 1 is health. Outside of that, you're looking at seeding, trying to fine-tune, and just getting dialed in for what could be a long road.
Now, here's MP. Pass to Jokic. Pass to Rogers. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Here's MP. Doesn't go that time. It's the Spurs taking it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
Now here's Murray. He had 10 points in the win against the Lakers.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Beasley against MP. Beasley, the pass to Nurkic. From downtown, and Beasley gets it to go on the assist by Johnson.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The drive by MP. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Primo, guarded by Rogers. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. He takes it in. That one, no good. Murray with the defensive effort. And the foul called on... Spurs leading by 3. Young is out there with Jackson. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's MP. And it's McLeod. And at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Ware. Covered by MP. 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Jackson. Johnson can't hit.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
MP passes to Young. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that one.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And they've also gotten a big boost in the early going tonight with their productivity at the free throw line. Really a sign of aggression.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Wizards was tremendous. He scored 18 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. He really played a complete game out there. He just seemed to be in rhythm and always in the right place at the right time. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
San Antonio with the rebound. Nurkic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Vassell. No good on the triple. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Indiana. They trail by 3. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Now, here's MP. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Thybulle for 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Ware, covered by MP. Pass to Nurkic. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And now a 5-point Spurs lead. The Pacers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Nurkic with the steal. Johnson outside. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
With excellent footwork, Nurkic remains effective in those pick-and-roll situations.
Here's McLeod. Poked loose. Spurs leading by 7 to the wing right side. Here's Vassell. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Lets it fly from 18. Here's Ware. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Good work there as it goes. Nurkic has got 6 here in this quarter.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like. like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Smith checked in for the Pacers. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
There's your picks made. Make some noise, fans.
Here's Bamba. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. To the inside. Here's Ware. Good defense by MP. Pacers trail by 7. DiVincenzo with it. Smith kicks to DiVincenzo. And Bamba pulls it down. Here's Ware. Covered by MP. Oh, and here comes Smith. All alone.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
And another turnover here by San Antonio. Jokic has checked in for Young.
Onto the court for the Pacers.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Relentless effort from MP inside, drawing a good foul while taking his shot.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down. Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Now here's Johnson. 9 points last game. Out to the right wing. Bamba's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Here's Ware. He has 5. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his third personal foul.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Bamba is hard to cover. He's adept at getting these calls inside.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Pacers trail by 7. The drive by MP. Jackson dishes to MP. To the right side. DiVincenzo passes to MP. To the middle. DiVincenzo finds MP.
And there haven't been too many players who've had to prove themselves as much as MP. With all the hype he had coming into the league, he had to go out and make the doubters into believers.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Here's Ware, covered by MP. And the basket is good. Ware's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. 7-point differential. Here's Smith. It's deflected. Back to MP. Now here's DiVincenzo. 9 points last game out. The tray. And no good.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Here's Sullivan. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP passes to Jackson. That one goes. Counted.
What a read by MP. Sees the D out of position, makes the feed, and creates a wide open bucket.
Here's Ware. He has 7. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
The Pacers making a change here. Vitadze's checked in. Here's Primo. He had 16 points in the win against the Lakers. Wide open look here for Murray, and the 3-ball is good. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
Smith finds DiVincenzo. Now, here's Jokic. Here's Vitadze, covered by Bamba. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Here's Primo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's hauled in by MP. Pacers trail by 7. Here's Vitadze. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Johnson. In transition, here comes San Antonio. No good that time. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. That did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
Here's Primo. The Pacers making the shot. Takes it inside. The pass to Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Plumlee comes in for Smith, and Brogdon subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now, here's MP. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Washington.
We also got to mention what he did on the defensive end. Racked up a number of steals, too.
And the Spurs with possession after Malcolm Brogdon's miss.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken. Yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
Jokic passes to MP. Here's Vitadze. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Spurs leading by 5. Here's Murray. Leaps for it. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. MP dishes to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
This is why you run the offense through MP. He makes quick decisions, and he puts the ball right where it needs to be.
Here's Primo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the left side wing. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
And as we've seen at the defensive end, Murray can rack up a lot of steals.
Greg, the reason why we know this: long arms, quick hands, and once he picks it, he's off to the races. A tremendous open court player.
The Spurs making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in.
2 minutes.
Here's Primo. He's guarded by Brogdon. Here's Bamba. The shot missing. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Brogdon.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Bamba. Plumlee with the rebound. And Indiana shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. And passed it by MP.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Primo. He's guarded by Brogdon. Connaughton. Plumlee with some nice D. And Indiana shooting 40% from the field. To the paint. Here's MP. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far. And he drives in the dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for the Spurs.
I can't wait to see Murray reach his full potential. Reason why? Because he has a lot of it.
Jokic passes to MP. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Pass to Beasley. Over McCloud. San Antonio again missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And Jokic slings it in.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Here's Primo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. Second chance shot.
Showing all the ways he could impact the game.
And B getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
On the court for San Antonio, we've got Johnson. He's out there with Nurkic. DeJounte Murray is out there with Beasley. And it's Primo in at the 2 spot. Now here's Beasley. Passes it to Primo. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
So it's the Spurs now, trailing by 4. MP against Murray. Just 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Primo with the bucket.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
MP passes to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
From MP.
MP's got his 8th assist in the game. Spurs trail by 3. Beasley outside. Back to Murray. With the drive over MP. Murray, no good. Pacers leading by 3. Jokic passes to MP. From 13, San Antonio with the rebound. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Kicks it out to Beasley, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight. I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Primo. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Spurs trail by 5. Johnson right side. Jokic against Beasley. Murray, the pass to Nurkic. Baseline jumper. And there's Murray on the assist by Beasley. Murray's got 14 points for the game.
A lot of teams bait Murray into taking this shot, and he obliges by knocking it down.
The shot's good from Plumlee.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's Primo, guarded by Rogers. Primo with the bucket.
Josh Primo.
Primo's got his second bucket tonight.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
The shot's good from Batadze.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Primo, guarded by Rogers. Primo with the bucket.
Josh Primo.
He's got 7.
Tell you what, I love that he didn't get rattled after being blanked in the first half. His shot has been absolute money since then.
Batadze, the pass to MP. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. MP's got the lead back up to 5 now for Indiana. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Johnson. Back to Murray. Launches it. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Now it's a 7-point Pacer lead.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Here's Primo. Spurs 7 points in the game. And the Spurs. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court right now for the Pacers. We've got Rogers. He's out there with MP. Jokic is out there with Plumlee. And it's Batadze in at the 4. Here's Primo. Following the basket by Jokic. Basket counts. Primo's got 9 points here in the second half.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Batadze, the pass to MP. Plumlee dishes to MP. Jokic inside. He's guarded by Nurkic. And it's Jokic missing. Spurs trail by 15. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Murray kicks to Johnson. Beasley against Plumlee. Pocket 6. Here's Primo. The Pacers pull it in. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
MP passes to Batadze. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Johnson can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 15. Indiana moving it around. MP passes to Rogers. Back to MP. It's stolen by Johnson. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Beasley for 3. Good on the triple.
For 3.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break, and then points at the other end.
Here's MP following the 3-pointer by San Antonio. And here is Murray. to the inside. Nurkic, good, and the assist goes to Murray. 8 points for Nurkic.
You think a bump is going to stop Nurkic? We're talking about a guy who's come back from major injuries, a resolute attitude.
And the Pacers call time here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Rogers can't make the basket.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Beasley finds Nurkic. Back to Beasley. Over Rogers. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. MP outside. The pass to Jokic. Back to MP. They could use a bucket. Johnson with the block. And they'll keep possession. Rogers can't make the basket.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Murray scanning the floor. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pacers.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And it's the Pacers with the ball, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Here's Beasley. Pacers with the rebound. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Back to MP. Missed inside.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Beasley with a clean look. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They've done a great job, but they're not done yet.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by the Spurs.
Here's Primo, guarded by Rogers. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
Pacers leading by 4. MP passes to Johnson. Rebound by Johnson. Here's MP. A second chance effort. He doesn't hit that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Here's Beasley. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. MP outside. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Johnson. Here's Beasley. Misses the layup. And so MP will bring it up for the Pacers. To the wing on the left. Rogers passes to MP. Here's Bitadze. He's guarded by Johnson. Down low. Here's Rogers. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second
the defender all over.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Spurs?
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Outside for Murray. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Pacers leading by 6. Pulls up on the wing. There's Bitadze. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Super work on the boards. They really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Spurs ball.
Here's San Antonio. They're on a 15-6 run. Now Murray. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. MP's shot is good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Spurs trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Rodgers, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets. And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Indiana.
Fader on the way. Misses off the right iron. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the middle. MP passes to Thompson. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Passes to Johnson. Going inside. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession. The Pacers making a switch here. Ogden's checked in. And the foul called on MP. That will be foul number 5 on him.
First team.
Oh, my goodness. His 5th foul. One more, and he's done for the evening.
And so it's San Antonio with it. A 12-point game. Plumlee against Johnson. 4 on the clock. Murray right side. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And it's Indiana's ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. MP passes to be.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Spurs trail by 14. Here's Primo. It's over Brogdon. And too long on the shot. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Jokic finds MP. Jokic passes to MP. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Now, here's Jokic. Got a piece of it. Back to MP. This is to Plumlee. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic.
Still Pacers ball.
Brogdon outside. Shot clock at 5. Jokic passes to MP. Shoots the 3. Jokic, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for this. Hold on!
You got to buckle up on that one.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now, here's Jokic. Back to MP. Inside. Plumlee dishes to MP. Jokic passes to Brogdon. Plumlee trying to break loose. Indiana again missing. Spurs trail by 12. Right wing. 1:32 left in the game. And finished off by Nurkic. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 17 rebounds.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
And it's Beasley finishing it off.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're ahead by 8. 1:19 left here in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, MP.
And he's been the man running the show for them, and boy, has he done a great job. He's up in the double digits in assists, and more than a few of those have been of the spectacular variety. For them to be successful, his passing has to be a key component, and tonight it was on display.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game.
Nice move by MP to shake off the defender. He really knows how to execute.
Spurs trail by 10. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth. Murray against MP. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're behind by 8. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Murray.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
It's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Jokic with it. Back to MP. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Brogdon, no good. San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
They need it.
Not only do they need a bucket, they need a 3 just to give them any chance at all.
San Antonio with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Beasley kicks to Johnson. From outside off the mark. Pass to Bitadze. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. Here's Jones. From deep three-point range. So it's Indiana picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldrin, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
All right. Let's take some questions.
Okay, so what adjustments does this team need to make to go deep in the postseason?
Look, Frank, the playoffs are all about adjustments, and that's just part of what makes it fun. Now, in one game, you can come out and surprise someone, but in a 7-game series, people catch on to what you're doing real quick. But luckily, we have one of the best coaches in the game, one of the best chess players in the NBA. So however things play out, he'll be able to get the most out of us by making the proper adjustments.
Okay, well then, let me ask you. Who are you hoping to face in the first round? Any preferences?
That's tempting fate right there. Look, I'm happy to face whoever and give them the best shot.
But tell us, though, from a competitive standpoint, you don't think any particular matchup gives you an advantage over the other?
No. Look, everyone is at their best in the playoffs, and we all have to step up our game, too, if we want to have a shot at doing something special. Plus, I try not to worry about stuff outside of my control, so I haven't even given it a second thought, to tell you the truth. All right, no more questions? Thank you.